punching his head and shoulders above everybody.
Hey, this is the Turnbuckle King. This is Toxic Ring Scandal, aka KDH. We are here at the locker room, and we're here to talk about today's topic, why Hogan versus Hart didn't happen at SummerSlam. We're talking about why Hulk Hogan versus Bret Hart did not happen at SummerSlam, and we are talking about SummerSlam 1993, the anticipated match that's supposed to happen between the two before now known as WWE Hall of Famers, as the names of Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan. We are talking about these two who are legendary in this business. These guys are definitely they've been doing their thing for decades. And we're thinking, Bret Hart, the upcoming guy, versus the legendary Hulkamania, Red and Yellow, supposed to have a match. But fortunately, for uncertain reasons, this match never ever happened. Now we're gonna see why this didn't happen. We're gonna talk more about it. And as usual, as you guys already know, we definitely gonna air some dirty laundry on this one here tonight. But before we begin, let's see who came into the locker room. Get your seat. The locker room is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be something we're gonna talk about. Let's see who came in here tonight. Mr. Approach Alpha Channel, salute to you. He said, salute, check graveyard shift tonight. Salute to you. Thanks for coming out. Tamika, salute to you. Thank you for coming out. You said was on to see if I could catch a Brad live, but I saw my other favorite bro was going live. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you for all the support that you do. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Figure 4 TV, Sub Squad, Front Row Seat. That's right, get a seat at the locker room. Salute to the chat. DJ, thank you for coming out. Appreciate your support. Death worth another view. Remind me, DJ, got to get you a wrench. Definitely, man. But yeah, we're going to talk about Hogan. Some of you guys already know, but this is the collab with F4 TV. You know how we do over here at the locker room. We're talking about these two. We're talking about Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan. With that being said, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. So we're gonna get into it, and let's of course, let's get the likes up as we come into the locker room. Let's get those likes up as we come in, and we also here live on Facebook and X as well. So let's get the likes over there as well. Put the hearts, click the heart as you come in. But other than that, Superior Nerd, happy Tuesday, everyone. Superior Nerd, appreciate you. But let's talk about these two legends here. Why this match didn't go down, and it's going to be further explained. Definitely something to discuss. So let's do that, and let's get it going. Without further ado.
Greatness. That's why right now, Bret Hart, I'm issuing the challenge to either you or the Jack brother. Whoever wins the title, I want first shot. But let me tell you something.
Welcome, wrestling friends. Welcome to Figure Four TV. How y'all doing, guys? We got ourselves a good one tonight. Let me introduce my guest host, Toxic Ring Scandals, aka KDH. Y'all also may know him as the Red Carpet Ring. Salute. How you feeling tonight?
Salute. How you doing, man? I'm good. Got a good Monday night. We got season premiere of Monday Night Raw. Looking real good right now, but I'm good though. We got a busy week ahead of ourselves with the wrestling community. Yeah, I see premiere of Raw, got NXT and SmackDown all on the same network. USA Network. So it's gonna be one.
It's gonna be a good one, man. And it's ironically we talking about why we never saw Hulk Hogan versus Bret Hart at SummerSlam 1993. I know Bret Hart is a special guest on this premiere right here tonight, so we got a chance to see the Hall of Famer.
Canada tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, without any further ado, guys, let's get into why we came here. Hit that like button. Watch the video to the end so you can understand why at SummerSlam 1993. Also, you're going to get why. Also, get to pick a side, guys. Guys, because it's his side, and then there's the truth. So we're gonna learn the truth today, and then you know what I mean, you can pick what side you want to believe. But guys, let's get started. I got my guy Toxic Rain Scandals because he got the dates, he got the times, and he always fact check me. But guys, a lot of you guys think that this beef starts here at this. I do not start at WrestleMania 9, guys. In order to understand this beef, guys, we got to go back to the beginning of these guys' career. Towards the beginning, like around 88, 89, that's when this beef kind of kicked off. That's when the egos kind of flare. So let's go back. Let's go back. TBK, what do you know about this Bret Hart right here?
This Bret Hart, I know he's a tag team competitor. I know Foundation Team Champion, and he was not seen as a single star, let alone a world champion at the time. So he was pretty much getting his feet wet within WWF at the time. So he's nowhere near the Hitman singles guy. Still a tag team competitor.
Absolutely. And he had the gold, he had the strap. But right around WrestleMania, I want to say 4, guys, is when we saw the breakout of the Hitman. Although you see him with Hart, this was a battle royal, guys. This was a battle royal. And it ended between the Bad News Brown and Bret Hart. And this was Bret Hart breakout solo moment, guys. This was, as we know it, the Bret Hart breakout moment, Bret from Intercontinental Championship. This was it. This was the beginning. This was the start of that moment right here. You know anything about this right here, TBK?
Yeah, this is a battle royal. Like you said, you start off this when they were starting to groom Brett as a single competitor. He's been out of whole tag team phase, and he was started off with becoming, if I'm not mistaken, Intercontinental Champion first. He had to go be in the mid card, and then if that goes well, then it'll serve him into the main event picture, and then he will become a
Facts. Now, although this was his breakout solo moment, this was not Bret Hart's first brush with the main event picture. Now, Bret Hart first got his first Continental title. So while Bret was still a tag team champion, he and the world's heavyweight title card via teaming with the Honky Tonk Man. So guys, keep that in mind. This is right around the time where they start to get their Bret Hart start to come in contact with his feud with Hulk Hogan. Because remember, this, in order to understand these guys' feud, we got to go back. Because it starts around WrestleMania 4, WrestleMania 5, and then it ends up to 1993, guys. Keep on the topic of Donald Trump and WrestleMania 3 and 4. TBK, you aware that that is the only venue to hold back-to-back WrestleManias.
True. This is Trump Plaza at the Atlantic City. It was 2 WrestleManias in a row. And yeah, you want to see Donald Trump again towards 2007. For this. West Florida, Russell Town. He's good friends with Vince McMahon. He wrote this shit, you know? His friends. Good setup. A lot of history on here. You know, you got Hulk, himself, Andre, then you got Trump. These are 2 important functions in WWE.
Right. And keep in mind, guys, this is WrestleMania 4. WrestleMania 4, Hulk Hogan was in the tournament, but he wasn't in the main event. Hulk Hogan was in the tournament, but he wasn't in the main event. And Bret Hart at WrestleMania 4 was in that Battle Royal. Keep that in mind. Bret Hart was in that Battle Royal, so neither was the main attraction in '88. Understand? Neither. It was all about the Macho Man. But guys, while we here talking about the Trump Plaza, Atlantic City Hotel, I recently was on vacation and I visited the site that we guys.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Historic WrestleMania 4 and 5. Wow, right?
Well, that's right.
And that's just a piece of history right there, you guys. But let's post initial contact with Hulk Hogan, because Elizabeth ran to the back to go get none other than and the Honky Tonk Man. So that was Hogan contact story line wise. As we will see the rest and and we go into next year WrestleMania 5. Then Friends then by playing because of the copyrights, where the match where it was the Hulk. It was main event, Saturday night main event. Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth versus who was it? Was it the Boss Man and Earthquake, or was it Typhoon and Earthquake? KDH, if you can remember, I don't remember the exact team.
No, you're talking about I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about the Mega Powers when Macho and Hogan teamed up. Now remember, they was going against some big guys. I think it was $1 Million Man and IRS, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, I know. I think I got it. It's the who they was fighting.
What was this again?
The night it was Hulk Hogan going against the. Remember this Hogan taking it upon himself? This is storyline, but this lays out. And remember this part, guys, because we're going to get to it. We're going to get to everything today. We're going to get to everything because it's a lot of hidden gems with just this Bret Hart Hulk Hogan feud. This Bret Hart Hulk Hogan, this was started. That's what kick-started the whole Mega Powers being destroyed. Hulk Hogan taking it well, that is a continuation off air. There's a rare clip, guys. This is a rare clip, and we got it of Hulk Hogan when he got cognizant, when he got you try to watch this clip right here because it's very important, and not too many people like to talk about it, and not too many people recognize it. You know what I mean? A lot of people wasn't even born when this feud was going down. But watch this clip, guys. This is Hulk Hogan waking up from that and not looking for the. Now you see that? That was Macho. That, but at Bret Hart expense, guys. Now that ain't air, but it's still been putting Hulk Hogan over. Bret Hart had no problem putting Hulk Hogan over. You see that, TBK? You got anything you want to add to that?
Yeah. I mean, I know the storyline, like Bret was scared out of his life. Because I think, sometimes you don't know your strength, so he probably put Bret like such a hold, he probably did more. I really did. Okay, scared Bret. It looks like someone.
Yeah. Did you guys catch it? TBK, you want to make them aware of what they was.
Bret Hart you're nobody. But while he's doing that, you see somebody taking a knee, and that is Shawn Michaels from the Rockers. He is witnessing his most, his rivalry with Bret Hart on screen and off screen that's very publicized and famously known. And he saw back even back then, Bret is a punk. He really ain't got. So I think later on when Bret's gonna come at Shawn was like, dude, I saw you get punk years ago. And yeah, mind you, this is what, 89, right?
Right.
Okay. This is 23, 24-year-old Shawn Michaels witnessing all this, bro. So, you gotta imagine when you see that, and these are fully grown men over 30, Bret, you don't hold a candle. And that's why Shawn challenged Bret the way he did. And I tell you,
Exactly. It makes a whole lot of sense. Welcome, wrestling friends. Welcome to Figure 4 T.
As there is another part to this. Now, we did talk about how Bret Hart was hemmed up by Hogan, but this is what you did know, what I just discovered. He also gave to Shawn Michaels too. If you look here. So it wasn't just Bret he got Shawn. That's why was on one knee. He was on one knee because Hogan had just finished interrogating and him up right before Bret. So that's when Shawn was like, Bret, you know different than me. I got hemmed up and you got hemmed up. Isn't that crazy? Let's get back to continuing on. Let's see. Appreciate you guys supporting it.
I'll tell you what, you better get out of here. Don't have some Undertaker. Don't have some
Absolutely.
Undertaker. Y'all know Kevin Nash. Now Undertaker. I don't see him doing that to the late cycle kid. He would did that to him. You
I don't
know?
see no character.
I
But for
would
those
say,
of you that
Roddy.
oh, how?
You're not even talking about size, just a guy. Roddy wouldn't wait for that. Mr. Perfect, you name it. It was like, are you crazy? You wouldn't did that to me. You wouldn't did that to me.
And it's a bad clip, though. I'm gonna tell you that because I even see Nightheart when you slow it down. Near 5 by the Macho, and Hogan was getting their beef on, right? He went back to a tag team, and they was fighting these guys. The Honky Tonk Man. I forgot the I forgot the tag team name. What's the name? Rhythm and Blues. There you go. Rhythm and Blues. Versus the Hot Fire.
Yeah, I just want to notate one thing. It's just, a little subtopic. Uh, we watch these sports, all the men and women. If you watch the other sports, the major sports, you don't stand up for yourself in the wrestling business. You don't have some type of backbone. You're gonna get stepped on, and I think that's what happened with Bret and others. You gotta have some type of backbone. In some cases it is, in some cases it's not. It's just you stand stand up for yourself and not let nobody take advantage of you. And Brett, because even if it was on camera, off camera after the cameras was off you guys, you could have went backstage at the front of Hogan. You could have did anything, you know. So that's how you gotta. Yeah. So Brett, I like Bret Hart, but I'm gonna be honest here. You know, if he gets submission right now, I just Shawn Michaels. Now you don't want about that anymore. You know, and Vince, but you still want about Hogan. You still want about Goldberg. You still want about WCW. Your tenure there to the head. You still want about a lot of stuff that was in the like everybody else let stuff go. Because Brett to me, he comes off like he act like he's the only one that had a very, you know, very he act like he had a very terrible career. Like he didn't do nothing. No one gave him an opportunity.
Right.
And Brett, you could walk. Now, Brad, I know you had a stroke or something later on, and these people walk. That man could never walk again.
Right. You know, in this Stone Cold, one of the GOATs.
Mistaken as a wrestler, don't isn't that a part of the business? You know, anything one I wrestle every match like it's my last.
Right. Good point. Good point.
Not just you. You know, we can go further than that. You know, I mean, a lot of guys have had injuries in their career. Anthony neck. You know, another guy had neck issue. Biggie right now. I mean, you're not the only guy who for real was injured in that position. Now, if you tell therapy back then, fast forward today, it could have helped his situation, possibly. You don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah. His career by complaining all the time. You know? I know he's gone if he's not holding up back, but this has been going on since when did Bret Hart start wrestling officially? 99? You've been doing this for the past, you've been doing it for over
Bro, back and we gave y'all a history on their first ever encounter. I mean the Mega Bucks versus the Foundation. Now famous WrestleMania 9. Let's talk about how we get to WrestleMania 9, guys. Let's to WrestleMania 9. So in 1993, with the Rumble, so you remember. Out, he pushed the Macho Man up over the top rope, so it was crazy. It was weird, but in the Rumble, I mean, and Rumble that TBK, you want to tell him?
No standard. We'll get an opportunity for the at the time WWF Championship at that year's WrestleMania. And that year, Yokozuna made history. He's the first winner to win the World Rumble.
So it was no sign to point to, but Yokozuna would have been the first, guys. And he had the cartwheel, boy. He was the cartwheel genius.
True.
He eliminated the Macho Man. He was decising because they had just went through. Remember, previous to this, the WrestleMania before this was WrestleMania 8. Rest in peace to Sid Vicious. Psycho said. And we didn't see Hogan anymore until this feud right here.
Also, the first time ever the WWE Championship was defended twice in one night.
Man, yo, mega fact.
Knows his opponent is completely helpless.
that TBK?
Yeah, too. This is the first WrestleMania 9 that was outdoors, and I believe the first WrestleMania in Las Vegas. That was two first, I believe,
Right.
and also pre Money in the Bank Money in the Bank cash in. This was pretty much the Money in the Bank cash in before the Money in the Bank cash in. It's one of those things.
This one.
Healed now. There's what?
But yes, guys. So, and it's crazy because a lot of people that criticize this WrestleMania, and to me, in my opinion, this was not the worst WrestleMania. Now the next year that was the worst WrestleMania. No, WrestleMania 10 wasn't. Which was the previous year, right? Which one was it with Lawrence Taylor, bro? Which WrestleMania was that? 12?
No, 12 was with believe. I think he was Russell. It might have been four.
It was Owen versus Bret versus Yoko versus that was in the Garden. I remember WrestleMania 10. So when was that bull crap with Lawrence Taylor and Bam Bam Bigelow?
Let me see. That might have been a fall. Yeah, but the next year in
Worst Shawn Michaels WrestleMania match. He fought Tatanka, and this was the worst Undertaker match. He got a DQ when people be fronting. Nobody was picking Bret Hart over Hulk Hogan, bro. Very few, you always have the little retarded ones, but very few. Yeah, for that whole year, it wasn't looking good. Don't get me wrong, Bret Hart was doing his thing, and he gave his shades away. That sold a lot too. The fact that he come to the ring with his shade larger than life sport. We like to see characters larger than life. So he wasn't cutting it. He just wasn't cutting it. I'm the buck, which everybody like to hate on Hogan, on G stuff. Nah. None little guys by the numbers, bro. You're a numbers guy, TBK. Let me know.
we got member 2. Now, WrestleMania, you talk about WrestleMania, what? You talking about the 95 one, right?
No, I'm 93.
Sure.
3. You talking about
WrestleMania, and that established the they trying to bring up
key, right? You said that, right? Because remember when I just said that Hulk Hogan, when he fought Sid, Ultimate Warrior came for the save. And we didn't want that Ultimate Warrior. That was not the Ultimate Warrior we was used to. We didn't want that skinny purple Ultimate Warrior. We did not want that. And we did not want that. Vince McMahon thought he was going to feed us. That
And we want to see big, real big large guys wrestle. We weren't expecting to see a small, average guy in 100 channel. You expect to see a you want to see a major star, a major name, people are more familiar with. You're not gonna get over with the marketing. You know, there's no way I see Bret Hart on TV, and that's the
make a good point because Hogan damn sure did come back for with Zeus. With Zeus. Remember they main event Hogan did the movie No Holds Barred. So I think this movie was I think Suburban Commando.
Bro, that's the one. Bro, Commando.
Suburban Commando, yeah. He went to do Suburban Commando.
Yeah, Hogan had to act. That was Bret Hart. Bret Hart went on.
And that's back.
Yeah, that's not a big.
But we also fueling the monster. Vince was sitting there big, larger than lifestyle stars because he's under investigation. This is right around the investigation. Vince know they watching you, but you can't do nothing. So getting back.
Yeah, guys, sorry for the delay. We are back. We are back. We're back. Got it right here for you guys. Let's continue on. Let's continue to get this going.
Because see, Vince was looking for any big name to keep that show afloat and to make that show what it is today. What it is today is 2029. The show kickstarted in '93, guys. WWE. So this is how we set the feud up. Remember, IRS, that is Bray Wyatt's father, Bo Dallas' father, him and $1 Million Man, they hit Brutus the Barber. He was selling an injury. He was selling the injury, a real life injury that he had, a parasailing injury where he destroyed his face. So
And we are here. This is gonna be part one going in. We're gonna come at another part two. I'm gonna have another part of this. We're gonna stop it here, guys. Thank you all for coming out. We definitely are gonna come back with another one. You guys already know what it is at this point. It is definitely OUNT.
Me and Chris Benoit basically all started together, pretty much. You started a little bit earlier.
WWF, yeah, for sure, yeah.
But they pushed me to the moon and they held you guys back. And we all started at the same time. We were wrestling each other. We were getting each other over, putting each other over. And I thought we were all going to kind of come up together. And it was like, you guys stayed behind. And it was like, what's going on?
Well, I mean, we definitely had to work harder because you already said it, Kurt. You already know the answer is that you were